Hello, my dear viewers. My name is Rakesh, and you are watching your favorite channel, Lucas Copy Webinars. I'm your host here, and I'm a Lucas Copy community member. And I'm not an employee of Lucas Copy. Those who are following this channel and this program, they know me already. But for those who are new, I'll let you know that all the views or opinion or the trading ideas that I am going to discuss in my videos are of my own. They have no link with Lucas Copy Bank. And as the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro against the dollar and the pound also against the dollar. We are doing it every day, so you can come back to this channel again, or you can subscribe to the channel now. And if you find it useful, you can give us a like and comment also. But we will also try to carry out the technical analysis of other pairs other than Euro USD and GBP USD. And in this session, we will only be talking about the technical aspects of trading, okay? Because as a technical analyst, I already know that every piece of information, whether it is political or any of other nature, is already priced into the chart. So we will try to follow the charts only for our analysis. Now in this program, we will only be using the candlestick charts. Of course, you know that there are other types of charts like bar charts and line charts, but we'll follow only candlestick charts because they give us more valuable information, because we'll be only looking at the price action as we are not going to use any indicators. So we need more and more information from the price only. Now we will try to find out the key levels for all the pairs that we are going to watch, and we'll see how we can use them in our trading. Of course, we will be making the support and resistance lines, or support and resistance zones to be more specific, and then we'll see how we can enter in the direction of the major trend using those lines or those zones. And if you are new to the technical analysis, or for that matter for price action trading, I request you to go to our channel's homepage and then go in the playlist section and search for the previous playlist that was made by me. One is profitable candlestick patterns and the other one is profitable chart patterns playlist. If you go through them, it will help you in understanding how and what we are talking about in this program. Last but not least, everything that I say in this video is for your information or knowledge purposes only. You should do your own research before you put your money on the line. So better be aware that this is only for information and guidance. It is not any investment advice. Thank you. And before we start the session, I want you to go through this standard risk disclaimer, because there is a risk associated with trading the foreign exchange. So you should read this carefully and then proceed with the video. I hope you have gone through the risk disclaimer by now. And now let us focus on the charts. So this, what do you see on this chart? Actually, this is a chart wherein yesterday we were trading in this candle here, okay, and I said that the price is trying to consolidate because here it broke higher and then it broke lower and again broke higher. So that means this symmetrical triangle is now no more valid. So I'm just deleting this. But yes, the channel is still being respected. This horizontal level of 96.89 is still being respected, and the price is trying to move slowly in the higher trajectory, or it is trying to make higher highs and higher lows here. But the problem is that we have these two highs here on 23rd of November and on 14th of December, and these need to break before we see 97.66 in this market. And here this is low 95.49, which is still intact if we have to see 94.78 in this market. But if you see the general trend of the market, it is an uptrend. Okay, it is an uptrend because the price is making higher highs and higher lows. So if that is the case, the structure of the market in the dollar is higher, then what we are supposed to do, we should be looking for a buying opportunity in this market. So is this a good opportunity? 95.49, if you see the price here, is this a good opportunity? Yes, for those who are very aggressive, for them it is a good opportunity. But what if it breaks? Because the support and resistance zones are meant to be broken. What if it breaks 95.49? The price can go back to 94.78. Is this a good area to buy? One, I can answer it as a yes, because it is a confluence of two supports. What I mean to say is that buyers will have more than one reason to open their positions, long positions here. Why? One is this horizontal level of 94.78. I have marked this level based on the previous charts, previous price action here. 94.78 was the high here on 24th of September. Okay, and it was also a low here on 8th of March. So yes, this is an important level, 94.78. And also notice that this rising channel is meeting this area here on 3rd of January next month. So 3rd of January, not 3rd of January exactly, but yes, 94.78 horizontal level is an important level in the past, and it is also meeting this rising channel, which a lot of buyers will be keeping an eye on to open their fresh positions here. So this is an important level. So that is why I have made an ellipse here, and if the price goes below 95.49, then this will not be an option or not be an opportunity to go short. Although I believe that if the price goes below here, then the price may go test this 95.49 and go even further down to 94.78. But this is a very good area of opportunity. If the price goes here, we should be looking for a buying opportunity here in the direction of the trend, because the main trend is uptrend, if you know. So yes, you should be looking for a buying opportunity here. But where is the current support and resistance? The current support is still at 95.49 and the current resistance is at 96.89 in this market, my friends. I hope you understand this point. If you're not, you can comment below and let me know if you don't understand anything. I will try to follow up on this one. Next thing that we want to see is the Euro USD. We are moving in a very good ascending triangle till we broke it below 16 December. 16 December we broke it low, and thereafter there was no follow up. That means this confirmation was this was a breakdown, but it was a fake breakdown because the price next day entered inside this triangle again, and now it is headed higher. Now this is also an indication that the euro is becoming strong than the dollar day by day. The problem here is that 1.1370 is a good resistance here in the past for on 15th of November and here, and also in the past also actually it was a good resistance here, 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 and actually if you go back then over there also. So yes, 1370, 1.1370 is a very good resistance area. This is one thing. And also if the price continues like this, then you see this area here, and let us see where the 3rd January is. The 3rd January is here. Okay, it has no meaning here, but yes, if you see that the price starts going higher from here, and if it breaks this falling channel, then you see the downtrend will be negated. You understand? This downtrend, at least for the short term, will be negated. The next important resistance is in this zone here, this zone here. So it is 1.1665 area, but the immediate resistance now is 1.1370. If we can get more reason than one to open the short positions here, they are going to come on the 19th to 20th January, where the price will meet this falling channel's resistance, this rising channel's broken support line if it breaks below. Otherwise, if it breaks higher, then the next resistance for the price will only be this falling channel's resistance and this horizontal resistance, which is at 1.1529. But right now, if you ask me what is the current resistance, then it is 1.1370, and believe me, it is very strong based on the past price action. In the past also we can see, I will switch it to weekly to make it more easy. Now you see here the price managed actually the price has struggled a lot here at 1.1370. I'm not saying that it is the exact price 1.1370, but yes, this zone has been a very important zone in the past. You can witness from here. So if the price goes back to this area and tries to break it to the upside, I think it will be difficult for it. But look at the current week's candlestick. It is like a bullish engulfing at the support area. It can lead to an up move at least to 1.1529, but only the time will tell what happens. But right now, if you look at the current price action, it is bullish candle, and right now it is about 40 to 45 points away from the zone of resistance, or you can say zone of supply. Where is the next support? Next support is at 1.1191, as we have mentioned in the yesterday's title. Talking about the Great Britain pound, a very nice up move actually. If you remember that yesterday we talked about possibility of an up move here, because this area, that 1.3187 was acting very nicely as a support, and you see how the price broke through this resistance of rectangle that we had created yesterday based on the 4-hour chart. We were expecting this level to act as a resistance actually, and it did for at least 4 hours in the day, and then after it took support here at this emergent immediate high that the price had. You remember I told you that, if you don't remember, then yesterday's video you can refer to. We talked about this bullish candle here. As soon as these bulls entered the market, those who wanted to get out, they tried to get out in these 8 hours, and then fresh bulls entered and they made a higher high, and that is what we talked about, that the price had made a higher high. Now if this candle was where we were talking about, if this candle is a bullish pin bar, actually it was a pin bar, not a bullish one, but yes, the buyers jumped in again and the price went higher. And now this area here where the sellers jumped in, when the buyers took them out, they turned into buyers once and they turned into buyers again, and now they have pushed the price high. Now this is a market psychology, my friends, that you need to understand, that if a resistance is broken, it tends to act as a support. Now this resistance broken is acting as a support, and also you see that 1.3335 is now going to act as a support if the price closes higher during the day, not during the day, after the day. If it closes higher than this one, then this 1.3333 is going to act as a good support for the price, and the next resistance will be at 1.3424. that means the next zone of supply will be 1.3424 for the GBPUSD. Also, if the price breaks through this area here and this high of 1.3374 today and closes higher, then it will be a confirmed double bottom breakout. Why it will be double bottom breakout? Actually it should be a more than triple down, but you see here the price made a low here and then it gave us a reaction high here, and after that the price made a low here. So yes, if the reaction high breaks, then it will be a double bottom breakout, confirmed double bottom breakout. Talking about the Australian dollar, very bullish today, although it is at a zone of resistance which is at 0.7221 area. I think the sellers may be looking for a selling opportunity here. The half of the day, actually more than half of the day has already passed. There's only 5 hours left to finish the day, and this area has been a very good support in the past here, and it has been a good resistance here. If the price fails to close here above this, then 0.7171 may be seen again. On the contrary, if we see a close higher than 0.7221, then 0.7289 will be exposed in this market. Right now 0.7171 is the immediate support and 0.7221 is the immediate resistance for the Australian dollar. Talking about the New Zealand dollar is also bullish today, 0.6808. it has breached intraday, and actually it has breached two resistances, 0.6786 and 0.6808. now if it gives us a close higher than 0.6808 today, 0.6859 is possible tomorrow, and if it gives close below 0.6808 today, then 0.6786 may be retested again. 0.6859 will be exposed only if we see a close above 0.6808, which is likely because the price is still bullish and there are 5 hours only to end this day. USDCHF is trading between the range of 0.9203 to 0.9241. This is a 40 to 50 pips range that the price is trading, but any closing I think below 0.9203 should open the way to 0.9169. Let us see how the things unfold in the future. There are still 5 hours to end this day, but in the long run, actually I am bearish on the USDCHF because the Swiss franc has been very bullish and the US dollar has reached an area from where it should be now like consolidate. Actually it has entered a consolidation. If you remember the US dollar index, I must show you. So this is a consolidation, and if we come back to USDCHF, if one is consolidating and the other currency is rising, then it has to fall. Okay, 0.9169 is the immediate support after 0.9203 if the price closes below this area. On the higher side, on the contrary, if we see the closing higher than 0.9203, we can test 0.9241 again. But I will say that wait for this rising channel to break to the downside, because that can give us a better opportunity actually to go short in the USDCHF in the long term, because in the long term the price is going down. I think we need to check this falling channel, and this is suggesting that the price may go low because the Swiss franc is appreciating around the globe. Talking about the USDJPY, Japanese yen is weak, much weak, because US dollar itself is down today, but the USD against Japanese yen is rising. That means the yen is much weaker than the dollar today, and USDJPY technically has taken a support at 113.25 like 3 days back, and now the next resistance is at 114.84. Although this area here is also important, I want to mark it on my chart. Why this zone? Because here it was resistance 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 times this price. This 4.23 area has attract sellers. Now if it is able to attract more sellers, then the price can be pushed back to 113.25. but if it does not and the price closes higher than this area here today, then 114.84 will be definitely exposed in this market. Talking about the US dollar against the Canadian dollar, this is the price is rising in actually a good channel. Okay, it has broken through these resistances. These are the multiple resistances, 1.2847. Multiple times this price has acted as a resistance. Now I am expecting this area to act as a good support. Now if it does not, then the price may come back to this rising channel support line. So we will be expecting something good to happen here in the favor of the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Otherwise, today where the price is sitting right now is already a broken resistance, which can act as a good support right now here. So if the enough buyers don't jump in to support the price here, if they don't find it cheap here, then the price can drop back to 1.2682 area here. It is actually a dynamic support. So anywhere, whenever the price touches this rising channel, then buyers can jump in to support the US dollar against the uni here. Talking about the Brent is on the rise. 71.08 was the level where a lot of buyers jumped in day before yesterday, and yesterday there was a closing at around 73.99, or you can say 74. Now the price is 74.79 on the highs of the day. 75.62 is the immediate resistance for this market, my friends. And if we continue like this, I think any close above 75.62 will expose 77.80 in this market. So be careful. If the prices of the Brent rise, USD CAD may fall. Why? Because the Canadian dollar will appreciate and the US dollar will depreciate against the Canadian dollar. In that case, we can get a better opportunity to go long in this one near 1.2687 if we see a bullish pin bar or bullish engulfing candle here in this area. So the talk about the Brent is also finished. 75.62 is the resistance, 71.08 is the support in the Brent. Talking about Euro GBP, yes, the technical levels are holding, and yesterday we saw a bearish candlestick and today there is a follow up, but the price has already reached the zone of demand. 0.8476 is the zone of demand. Actually you can say it is a support, and 0.8523 is the resistance. No pattern forming, but yes, the price is already into the middle of the range that we were talking about. Actually this falling channels range, it already in the middle. If you see a close below 0.8476, the price of 0.8425 will be exposed. Okay, and if it supports the price here, then the 0.8523 may be tested again in this market. There's nothing much on Euro GBP as of now. Or yes, here GBPJPY has something to offer here us. 149.22 area has acted as a good support in the past. A resistance of 152.37 could not attract much sellers to push the price below 149.22. So they took the support here at the low of this candle, which was 149.52, and then pushed the prices higher, broke through this falling channel, and now today they have taken support at 151.12 area, and has broken through the resistance of 152.37. This is all a story building, okay, my friends. Now this entire story is building up, and this rising channel seems to be broken to the upside. Only seems to be broken. We need actually a daily close to confirm it. Any close above this channel's high, okay, above this channel resistance line, or any close above this pin bar here, the high of this pin bar was 152.63, or you can say any closing above 152.63 on the daily chart will expose 154.73, my friends. So this is a big deal on the GBPJPY. There is a potential opportunity of 200 pips in the GBPJPY in the coming days. All right, immediate support now is 152.37. Immediate resistance, although, is very far at around 154.73 in this market. CHF JPY finally has broken out of the resistance. This was a rectangular range that the price was trading in. 123.71 now may act as a support if the price goes back to this area. 124.36 is the immediate resistance for the CHF JPY. Nothing much, yeah. You can see this was an easy peasy technical analysis. The price breaks through a resistance. This was the resistance. Price came back to test it as a support, shoot it from here. Now, after breaking this previous resistance here, the price came back to test this as a support, broke out of the consolidation now. Where is the next resistance? 125.88, and before that 124.36. This is simple, my friends. Okay, if you learn this, how to interpret support and resistance zones, it's very easy to make money. Yes, but you have to keep the position size in check. Okay, we will talk about position size later. Now the price has broken. Now what you can expect here, is that the price can come back to this area to test it as a fresh support, okay, and then go here. If it does, then you will get an opportunity. If it does not, you will not get an opportunity. Don't cry about that, okay, if you don't get an opportunity, because there will be a lot of opportunities waiting for you later. So if you could not buy here, if you don't get an opportunity as a pullback here, do not try to enter the market in this case. Okay, 124.18 is not a good price to buy. Of course you want to enter in a buy, but not now, because if you buy now, then your risk is going to be almost how many pips? You are going to risk almost 50 points here for gaining 20 points, less than 20 points. Not a good risk to reward ratio. So better stay away from this market and wait for an opportunity near 123.70 area. I hope you get it. Talking about the euro Australian dollar, 1.5747 was the support, but we have missed it. Now we have a confluence of support actually. Now we have three reasons to buy euro against the Australian dollar here. One reason is that there's a rising channels support line here near 1.5668 area. Then their second reason is this falling channel which has been broken to the upside. This resistance now may act as a support. This is the second reason. Third is there's a bullish pin bar here, and that bullish pin bar has a low at 1.5656. So yes, we have a reason here to open a buy position. But should we open a buy position? Yes, the price was making higher highs here and higher lows. Now the higher low we are expecting here, and this is going to be a very good area for the buyers to open their buy positions. But should we? No, because the candle is bearish. Very bearish candles are being made. So we need something like this to support our direction, that is up direction. We need something like bullish pin bar here, or a bullish engulfing candle here to open the buy positions. Or otherwise what we can do is we can form a channel joining the highs and the lows, and when this channel breaks to the upside, we can enter a long position. Fair enough, guys. So right now the immediate resistance is at 1.5747, and the support here is at this confluence, and after that horizontal support is at 1.5601. Talk about the euro New Zealand is trading between the support of 1.6552 and the resistance of 1.6774. Nothing much. Any close below 1.6552 will expose 1.6305. This is almost a 250 pips of move possible if the price closes below 1.6552. Now why I'm saying that it is possible, because the price in the long term is in a downtrend. Okay, and it has just met the resistance here at 1.6774. If the sellers are able to convince themselves that yes, the price is going to go down, and they give us a closing below 1.6552, we can also be sure that yes, the prices are headed lower. In that case, the next support will be 1.6305 here. So we can also open a short position with a small stop loss higher than 1.6552 and target 1.6305, which is at 250 points almost. Yeah, makes sense. I hope you got the idea. Like I talked about, that we will mark the key positions and we'll see how we can make use of them. But right now, if you want to open the short position, that is a no, because the support, the next support at 1.6552 is very close, and the stop loss should be higher than 1.6774, which is very far. So it is a no-go. You cannot open a short position at these price levels. But if we give a closing below 1.6552, we can look for an area of opportunity here in this way. Okay, something like this. Yeah, we have to open our position in a conservative manner so that our stop loss is very small and take profit is huge. This is how you generate good risk to reward ratio. Alright friends, talking about the gold, is trading at 1798.61 right now. Yesterday there was a bearish pin bar at the resistance. We had a high of 1800.43. Today the price made a high of 1799.79. Yes, there are sellers in the market, but there are not enough sellers to push the price back to 1753. And these broken resistances here are providing support. These broken resistances are trying to provide support. But the problem here is with the gold, buying gold, is that it has also multiple reasons to open short positions. Why? Because one is this falling triangles resistance line is right on top of the price now. Okay, here where there were a lot of sellers who jumped in, and also there is a horizontal resistance of 1798 where the price is trading right now, and there is a horizontal resistance of 1810. So there are multiple resistances when we see upwards, but there is a support very far, that is 1753. So it is favorable to open the short positions, but looking at today's price action, it is not favorable. Also, it is an inside bar, and there is a possibility of a break out to the higher side, because the dollar is itself being sold off, like I showed you on the this dollar index. This is a chart of dollar index. Dollar is going down while consolidating, so there is a possibility that the gold may go up against the US dollar. I hope you get my point here. And the price action is also suggesting that even though we get two bearish pin bars, there is no follow up to the downside. All right, we need actually a close below this low now, 1784, to find 1753 on our charts. I hope you got the idea. Talking about the silver, silver is also struggling at the resistance of 22.77. This level of 22.77 is there on our chart from a long time. Okay, this level of 22.77 is an important level. Yesterday the price has tested this level, and today also it has tested, but has still not been able to break higher from here. And even if it breaks, then 23.00 is the next resistance level. Okay, what you can do is you can actually draw your Fibonacci retracements like this, and then see the possible resistance level. I think 23.00 is going to be an important level. Also notice 50% is aligning itself with these lows here, and this high here. And let us see if it aligns itself with any other one. I'm just keeping it here. Yeah, so yes, very important thing that we have noticed just now by drawing these Fibonacci is that now the most important level is 23.39. Now one reason is this horizontal resistance and support in the past. Second reason is Fibonacci extension. Okay, so we have more reasons to open the fresh short positions at 23.39, or even if the buyers are long here at 21.46, they have more reasons to quit their long positions at 23.39. So you can expect a lot of sell off when the price meets this area of 23.39, my friend. So I have set a price alert at this level. Whenever the price reaches this area of 23.38, I should get an alert. So this is how the things work, my friend. Right now, immediate resistance is 22.77, after that 23.00, but I will maybe wait till 23.39 before I open a short position with a small stop loss higher and a take profit target of low of 21.46 in this market. I hope that answers everything that you have in your mind. Talking about the Swiss index, there is only high and high possible now. 14,284 is the immediate target that we are expecting in this market. Although the price is not moving much, there has been a very small movement from 11,400 till 12,700. There is only 1,000 points of movement, but we are expecting actually a lot here, almost 1,500 points of movement we are expecting to the upside here. Actually not 1,500, but yes, it's 15,720, 1,57,252. Okay, but yes, if you talk about points, but if okay, forget it. Yes, you got it right. 1,500 points, 1,561 points is possible here to there. So that is what I am talking about, because there is no resistance now on the way. There is only support of 12,572. Even now you can open the buy positions, but I'll just say, because I don't trade indexes, this is just a technical analysis for those who watch the Swiss market and they are my viewers. EURCAD, oh yes, EURCAD is actually a classic example of the price action trading, my friends. I want to show it to you. You can see that here in the EURCAD there was a very good range formation from 1.4605 till 1.5099. The price was trading within this range. Okay, after breaking below these levels here, the price was trading in this range for a long time, and finally it broke here on 4th of October this year, and after the breakdown it tested this level only once here on the 5th of October next day, and from there after the price is only dropping and dropping and dropping. So you can say that those who missed this wagon here, those who missed this train on 5th of October, they will be looking for another opportunity. So this is where they entered. Although you see that the USD-CAD is going up and up and up, and euro is also appreciating, so this should actually go up and up, but no, yesterday there was a bearish pin bar. Today also there is a bearish pin bar, although okay, we will not talk about although, but yes, we'll just talk about this price action here. There was a horizontal support here. This was broken here. Now this should act as a resistance, and it is acting as a resistance. And also, did you notice that how these highs are little lower day by day? When the highs are lower day by day, that means that sellers are getting aggressive as the prices are going higher. So as soon as the price goes higher, the seller is becoming more and more aggressive, and it is not allowing the prices to go higher. So they are jumping in before time to push the prices lower. So you got it, right? So this is a channel forming, and they are now expecting the recent low to break, actually 1.4441. If it breaks, then 1.4295, and so many lows here on the downside. Why? Because why 1.4441 needs to break? Because this was the last place where the buyers actually joined, or you can say the last push by the buyers to the higher side. If sellers can take out these buyers out of the market by giving us a close below 1.4441, then 1.4295 will be exposed, because these buyers will be out of the market and the sellers will join, because their confidence will be high, as the sellers or their side, the bear side, has been able to push the prices below the buyers area. I hope you got it. If you don't get it, you can write to me in the comments. I can explain it more in the next session, because we do this session daily. And now I want to talk about the resistance, the immediate resistance for this EURCAD is 1.4605 and the immediate support here is 1.4441. All right, any closing below 1.4441 will expose 1.4295 in this market. Last thing that we are going to discuss is the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is being talked and walked here and there. Everybody is talking about the Bitcoin. Actually, everybody is trying to hold some of the Bitcoin, but looking at the chart, my friends, I think that the Bitcoin is going to go in dustbin. I may be very exaggerated when I say this, but yes, my channel shows me that the price is going to go down. Till the time this channel is being respected, the price is not going to go higher. 53,575 will be exposed only if we see a close higher than this falling channel. If we don't, and we see a close today below 48,328, then 45,469 will be exposed, and any close below 45,469 will expose 40,705 in this market. These are just technical talks. You can see our support and resistance levels are telling you what is going to happen. All right, my friends, with this I'm done for today's session. I would request you to share this video with your friends, and in the end I just hope you get the idea about the next levels of support and resistance that are of key interest. And just keep in mind to please not risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and you should actually be looking for a potential profit of more than 3 times that you are going to risk. How you are going to manage your risk? You will set your stop loss in such a manner that if your stop loss gets hit, you should not lose more than 1% of your capital. Or how you can set your stop loss? Actually, you can set your stop loss as per charts, and then you can adjust your position size. If you adjust your position size in such a manner that even if your stop loss gets hit, you should not lose more than 1%. Okay, I hope you get this idea. If you need more clarification of this, please write me in the comment section. I'll explain it more. Now with this note, I shall end this video. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice time.